It's Saturday, and it's September 2nd. It's a little bit past 9 o'clock this morning here in Colorado. And, well, already got back from the store, put all my groceries away. Like going there early. Had some great customer service at my local Safeway. Did a survey for them because they really went above and beyond. And it got me thinking afterwards, when we do nice little things for people, the impact that can have. It's always nice to do something kind for someone. It comes back to you in the most amazing ways, even though we don't do it to expect it to come back. It's just amazing how it floods the heart in a good way. So this morning we're going to be using a different deck. Yeah, we're going to use this one. The regular Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by Hay House. I do want to thank all of you who participated yesterday, by the way, in our declaration for peace. It was an amazing feeling. It is continuing, of course, today. That thought, that process, that energy is still circling the globe. And maybe we can create our own atmosphere with that, a peaceful atmosphere. Wouldn't that simply be amazing? Thank you to each and every one who shared not only my post, but created your own. Those of you that went live, those of you that found beautiful memes to post, those of you that found songs on YouTube to share. Thank you for your desire and for your declaration of peace. Please, Lord, may this continue. So let's see what God, His Son, and Holy Spirit, and our wonderful angels have to say for all of us today. Whew. So glad that the sun's not glaring. It's a little bit cloudy, and I thought, oh no, I'm too late to do YouTube without a glare. Well, there's two cards that came up right away. But I said, let's try it. Right now there's cloud right in front of my window, so it's not blaring in here. A few more minutes from now, and it's going to be like, whoa. It's funny, I don't want to look like a reverse colored negative. You know how that is. Just, wow. I'm hearing one more. Knowing yesterday we had an 8-card read, I'm hearing one more here. Let me just focus a little bit. That one. That's more than one. Okay. You go with what you hear. So, it's obviously more than one. Okay, like this. Got it. Oh, there's another one that's hidden away. Well, what started off to what I thought was a 2-card read and then was going to go to a 3-card read doubled. So I find that rather fascinating. Let's get right to it. The star. The star, the star, the star. I know I immediately heard the Star of Bethlehem, which is bringing me back to, yesterday's cry for peace. But this is also an indicator of happy news. This is the change. This is the spiritual new year. We're beginning a brand new. Let's do it. Spiritual year 2018, starting as of yesterday. Make positive and optimistic long-term plans. You're on the right path. Now's the time to claim your power. Claim the fact. Hold that star above you that is also part of your higher self to reach for the cosmos, if you will. You are your own shining star, and all you need to do is connect with you and with God. Okay. Two of Earth. We're talking about what's going on here earthly-wise. And yes, I know here in the United States it's Labor Day weekend, and maybe you do have too much going on at once. There's a need to make a decision and to stick with it. Consider a more playful approach. You don't have to be serious about everything all the time. Kind of maybe loosen up. That's what I'm hearing. Loosen up a little bit. I feel like you need to go outside and find a baseball team. I know that sounds silly, or create one, or maybe go to the park and throw some balls with the kids, or play volleyball, or if you're with Labor Day weekend, if you're at the lake or the beach, you're going to go boating, splash some water. Don't drown anybody. I know sometimes we feel like we want to do that, but be a little bit more playful, just kind of let the inner child out a little bit this weekend. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. It's an earthly kind of day. Because you see, when you let go, you become a little bit more in tune with your inner child, you have the inflow of abundance. And it's not just money, it's the inflow of happiness, of peace, of love, of joy, of support, of health, of money too. And there is a promising business adventure that you really need to go for now. Don't procrastinate on it. This is a great time to do it. Now, I know a lot of the holiday weekends, but as you start to approach on Tuesday, be aware of documents, be aware of contracts. If you're buying something, make sure you have title to it. Or hold on to the receipt. I mean, something about the receipt. Hang on to the receipt, hang on to the title. If you're buying a new car this weekend, I don't know. But hang on to the documentation and make sure that you've got it. And also double check to make sure there's no hidden agenda in the paperwork. So kind of look at it real carefully. Okay. Don't freak out. But sometimes, what you're thinking about may not be the best choice. So that's also coming back to that important documents and contracts. Maybe that's not the best choice for you to do. Maybe that's why they're saying review, review, review in my head, to make sure that that's what you're doing. Learn from the situation, back up from the situation, take another stance, take another look. You haven't made that decision yet. This is not final. So be aware of it and know everyone's motives. Are they trying to get you to do something for their benefit? Or is it really because they want to help you? So pay attention, heads up. Your angels are saying, take a look. What is the hidden agendas? That's that whole contract thing. Make sure there are no hidden agendas or hidden motives. Wow, it's a horsey kind of weekend. All intellect here. Because now you've broken away from this hurt. It is the end of a difficult situation. It's time to embrace the change and move forward. Time to take charge and expect things to start getting better now. It really is okay. And it's time for a recovery from addiction. And this addiction can be chemical. It can be food. It can be drama. We've talked about that many, many times here. It can be an addiction to adrenaline. I don't know why I heard adrenaline. Like risk takers. Guys, there are other things to do rather than taking risks. It needs to bring a sense of calm back, and don't allow that adrenaline to override your logic, your emotions. Because air is all about thoughts, it's all about intellect, it's all about how you're dealing with this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Make a decision. It's the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. But if you keep going backwards, guess what? You keep falling back in the same old trap. Time to set yourself free. And we're going to end this on an emotional note. Oh, beautiful. Ride the waves with the dolphin. It also reminds me of that whole lake scene that I saw earlier. Embrace the inner child. Fall in love. Maybe a wedding, but I'm hearing more fall in love again. Fall in love again with you. You've forgotten who you are. It's like falling in love. It's wonderful to do it with an outside partner, if you will, or a significant other, or falling in love with your career or a new job venture or a new pet. I don't know where that's coming from. But also fall in love with you. You are a child of God. That means you're very lovable and loved unconditionally by our Heavenly Father. But you also need to remember to fall in love with yourself. Because when you do that, it shines upon the world, just like yesterday's piece did. This is the need to balance emotions. You can't keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. We need to get even. Make sure that you're at peace with yourself. And an invitation to a social event. Well, couldn't ask for a nicer thing on a Labor Day weekend. Maybe there's special plans for Monday if you're off work. If somebody's having a backyard barbecue, please don't say no. Go enjoy yourself. That's part of the change. Time to get out of the house. Be careful on the roads. The world is a little crazy on holiday weekends, but it's time to enjoy. I'm going to end this reading here for you today and say thank you for sharing with me. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website. It is houseofangelcardreadings.com. I also do mediumship readings. Looking forward to it. And I have to tell you, something unique has been happening ever since we decided to do that. Other people's relatives have been showing up, like looking to this event that's coming up, and I'll share that here in a minute. It's a week from today. It is September 2nd. No, it's not. September 2nd today, but the event is September the 9th at 2 p.m. That's where the 2 popped into my head. And it is being held at a private residence. It is a working fiber and livestock ranch. A portion of the proceeds is going to be helping rescued animals. We would love to have you come join us. We're going to be outside. It is the schoolhouse that has been converted into a garage. It's converted into a schoolhouse. It's a very cool piece of property, and it's where I go to get my animal fix. So if you're in Colorado, we'd love to have you come join us. It's $20 per person, and it's cash only at the door, if you will. Be comfortable. Come in jeans. Wear comfortable shoes. We're going to be on a farm or a ranch. So let's get together and have some fun, and let's listen to the messages your loved ones want to share. I've been hearing them like for the last several days already. It's like, Monica, they're coming. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be really cool. So, yeah, come and join us if you can. Come on over to Facebook. I am not doing my live readings this morning on Facebook. I have a lot of other things I need to get taken care of today. Plus, it's like, folks, go enjoy your weekend today. I am going to get back on the source and on the network here in just a little bit. So we're going to go make some availability to people that want to do phone readings. It's something I like to do. It's another way to serve. If you would like to know my story a little bit more, my autobiography is available on Amazon for $2.99. It's also available on my website for the same price. It is truly the story of how I got to where I am right now, up until basically, February, March of this year, and the leaps of faith that I needed to take my whole life in order to get right now, right here, sitting here sharing with you. I'm hearing somebody needs a reading. Whoa, hi, needs a reading. So, shoot me an email if there's something I can do to help you. By the way, if you're a fundraiser, wow, let's talk about that just for a second. If you're a nonprofit organization or a fundraiser, or you want to hold a fundraiser to help a cause, that's where I heard that from Harvey or from Ontario or the Red Cross, whatever you want to do. If you want to have an event, please shoot me an email, houseofangelcardreadings@gmail.com. I love to do events. Events are awesome for raising funds. So maybe we can do a mediumship. Maybe we can do an angel party. Maybe we can do something special to help you get the funds that you need. Have a beautiful day. A super, super Saturday. Give each other a hug and love one another to the best that you can. Let's not let the peace from yesterday disappear. So walk in peace, walk in love. Thanks for watching, and namaste.